Hi, Bruce from Safiery, and we're looking here at an Intrepid 32. And this particular owner wanted to run his Seakeeper Gyro, which we're about to have a look at. There it is down there, all night. So he can go out to the reef and run it all night. Now, there's the display. We've got a beautiful Garmin. That's the Seakeeper display on the top. And then underneath the console here is where we've got the secret to all this, which is Scotty at the end there. That's that orange billet machine case there. It's taking the power from the alternators and it's charging the 48-volt house battery, which is down in the front here. And from the 48-volt house battery, it's bidirectional. It will run back through Scotty to the 12-volt side for the Seakeeper overnight. So there's our 800 amp hours of lithium, and tucked in there is a 3000-watt inverter. So he's got full electric kitchen on board. Scotty is a bidirectional DC to DC, so when the engines are running, it's charging the 48-volt, and when they're not running, it flows back the other way to the 12-volt side to deliver the power. Here's the screen that appears in the middle down there. The batteries there are full. The 48-volt will run the Gyro for an absolutely beautiful, restful night at sea. Now let's have a look at the schematic here, and you'll see the power coming out of the alternator goes through Scotty here and goes to the 48-volt bank, and that's bidirectional. The 3000-watt inverter is sitting on the 48-volt side. The solar is going into the 48-volt side. When the ignition is off, the power flows back the other way. That Scotty could be a 3000-watt Scotty, and the alternator in the Verados in the L6 series, we now have a 200 amp option, which I think is the only one in the world. Now let's have a look on top and see how we've done the solar. So we've got 3 flexible panels and a hard panel, and underneath that hard panel are our DC to DC for solar, which avoids shading. Installation by Finesse Marine and Mackay. I've got to say, how good's that?